So what is a joint trust for children, also known as a subtrust? This is an important option to have in your revocable living trust. It enables you to control how and when your beneficiaries receive their inheritance. It's a provision that you may never have need of, but important to have in place nonetheless, as it provides certain restraints when particular circumstances exist in a beneficiary's life. For example, imagine a teenager or young adult receiving a large sum of money and lacking the experience, wisdom, and maturity to handle that sum. The end result could cause more harm than good. By using the joint trust feature, you are empowered to set the minimum age that they must reach in order to receive their inheritance. It also enables you to divide the distribution of the inheritance into multiple stages rather than a single distribution at a specific age. The resources can be made available at certain key points in life or upon certain events taking place in your beneficiary's life. Here's how it works. When you pass away, your estate will be settled according to the specifications that you placed in your trust. The operative word here is control. This is a provision to allow you to help your beneficiaries best utilize the resources. By choosing the joint trust feature, you can specify the age that your beneficiary must reach before they receive their inheritance, but with certain flexibility features built in order to accommodate your beneficiary's life changes. Until then, their inheritance is held in trust, where the funds are managed by your trustee until they reach the age or ages that you specify. You can even choose to divide the distributions into 3 portions and distribute them at 3 different ages. For example, age 25, age 30, and age 35. The joint trust also has options that allow early access to funds prior to the ages you specified. For example, early access to pay for educational expense, extracurricular activity, medical expense, a first home, a marriage, or even a hardship such as an accident or sickness confining your beneficiary and requiring financial assistance. In the case of distribution for education, you can even stipulate a certain grade point average has to be maintained. Also, as discussed previously, if there are addictions present in an individual's life, certain precautions can be taken. For example, if there's a drug or alcohol issue, you can have the money held until testing proves that they are clean or until they demonstrate a certain level of responsibility in order to properly manage the finances. The joint trust provisions can apply to any beneficiaries, including people that are not your children. Beneficiaries can be anyone you choose. It's often better to have the joint trust feature in place just in case the unthinkable happens. Life is full of changes, many times completely unexpected. For example, suppose you name your brother as beneficiary and his children as contingent beneficiary. The same issues may present themselves here, such as a lack of maturity and wisdom, sometimes even a lack of direction in life. Suppose something happens to your brother and all of a sudden your young nieces and nephews become your primary beneficiaries. Protecting people from themselves is often desirable in order to best help them. With the joint trust feature, their inheritance will be managed and protected in your trust until they reach the ages that you stipulate. The joint trust provision is a very powerful option that is included in your living trust. This is why we are America's best choice for living trust. You have 24/7 access to all of your documents. You can update them, print them, and even email them. So go to our website, moneysense.solutions, click on Our Services, and scroll down to the bottom at Living Trust Made Easy to find brochures, frequently asked questions, as well as an opportunity for a free 10-day trial.